Hello everyone, it's James here from JVC Paints. I hope you guys are all doing well. This is my 7th battle report, and in this one I'm playing the Allies. I'm doing the Calgary Highlanders, and my opponent, he's playing the 1st Italian SS. We did this on a games day in Seiseki Sakuragaoka in Tokyo. It's not as drunk or as insane as the last one, but we did still have a lot of fun. So we're going to get right into it. I'm going to introduce the forces, and then I'll show you the video we took on the day. Here we go. Okay, let's start with the 29th SS Division, the Italian 1st SS. My opponent was gracious enough to send me this photo because we didn't do it on the day. But I've got his army list here. So his army, he's got a 2nd lieutenant. You can see him there in the front with his buddy. They are veteran. And then we have we have a few infantry squads here. We've got a Hair Grenadier squad, which is 10 men, basic squad here. NCO has an assault rifle. There's an LMG. 2 guys have Panzerfaust. We have the Waffen SS squad. I think they're the Italian ones, sort of right in the front. You see they've got the odd little helmets. There's an NCO with a rifle. There's an LMG. 8 guys, and they all have. They're all fanatics. They got 2 Fausts. And behind them, I think we have his more sort of heavy-hitting squad, which is the NCO with this SMG, another guy with an SMG, an LMG, 2 assault rifles, 2 Panzerfausts, and they're fanatics. They're the ones between the Kugelwagen there, or pardon me, the Beetle and the Flakfring. So yeah, that's what else we have. In front of the Beetle there, which we're just using, he's used as a Kugelwagen. He has a Panzerschreck team. Let me just check here. I think they were veteran. They were veteran, and he has the Flakfring on the Opel Blitz there, and it was veteran. I think everything in the force was veteran, with the exception of the 1 Grenadier squad, which is in front of the Flakfring, which was regular. So that's his army. Came out to 8 dice. It was 1,002 points. And yeah, they were a lot of fun to play. He'd been working on them for a while. They look great, excellent basing, great painting, and a nice theme too. So yeah, let's take a look at what I brought, which was the Calgary Highlanders. I have a little film that I did for that, so let's take a look.
Quick intro of the army I'll be using as my rematch army against Giovanni here in our next game. I've gone with Commonwealth Forces. It's 1,000 points, well, 1,002 points with 12 dice. First up here, we've got the Free Artillery Observer. I think I've made him regular. He's 0 points, but he's got the rifle, pistol, submachine gun, whatever he needs for after he calls in the artillery strike. Next to that, we have the medium mortar with a spotter in the back there. Next to them, we have the 2nd lieutenant, and I believe I made him regular. He's got a buddy. The figure's actually really cool. Let me move this dice out of the way. This is Stuzzi's Heroes guy. I think it's the Jock Lewis, I believe his name is, but I decided to put him in my army, and he's a great figure, and he'll be in another video. I'll show up showing stuff that I've been doing recently. Next to that, we have a Piat team. The Piat team, I know for a fact that Giovanni's going to have a couple vehicles, and I don't really have any anti-tank, so I brought along the Piat team, and they are regular at 40 points. In the front, my foot sloggers, we've got 2 sections, they're identical, 8 men, 7 rifles, and 1 NCO with an SMG. Depending on how many points he's over, I've also got the LMGs I could throw in here, but I figured if I take rapid fire, I'll get the same number of shots, so it's not such a bad deal. They're not that expensive. I think they come in at 83 points each. Then we also have here, we have the Churchill, the Cromwell. We've got a Cromwell here. It is regular, I believe, and what has it got? It has a medium anti-tank gun, and it has a coax MMG and the forward-facing MMG. It's got HE2, which would be pretty good if any of these guys are hiding in buildings. Over here we've got quite a few vehicles. I'll just move this over here real quick. We also have, as my recce armored car, we've got the Humber Mark IV. So it's not too bad. It's got a light anti-tank gun and the coax. And then we have a Bren carrier, which I've also added the pintle mount machine gun onto, the LMG with a 5-man veteran squad with 2 LMGs. And another one here. So we've got 12 dice total. And yeah, this is what I'll be playing against Giovanni. Okay, we're going to start turn 1. We're doing hold until relieved. These are my Commonwealth guys. That's the mortar spotter. artillery observer, and I've got a section of guys there. And I've got a section of guys behind this building, and I have my officer, there he is, and we've got the bazooka, pardon me, the Fiat team. The Germans are the defenders, so he's got a section in the rubble here, and on this other building over here, he's got his officer. That's his first wave. Those are his reserve guys, and then these are going to be my reserve guys as well. So we're going to do hold until relieved. He's the defender, I'm the attacker. We're going to start turn 1. And here we go, and that's the objective in the center there, 6 inches square, the jerry cans to the VW bug to the grave to the atom bomb. Turn 1 is over, so I'm going to turn the dice here to 2. Where is it? There it is. Okay, my guys have broke cover here. They came out. They shot at the officer over there. They did not hit him. He went down. These guys came out. They put some hurt on these guys. They've lost 3 guys. These mortar came on. These guys all went down. Over here, these guys just got in position. I moved one section in this building. They shot at these guys. They went down as well. He brought his Kugelwagen or his Beetle on with his Panzerschreck team. They're over there. The rest of his stuff is in reserve, and all of my stuff over here failed to come on. I rolled 10s and 11s to bring them on. So we're going to go into turn 2 and see how it goes. Okay, my veteran guys, they've jumped out of the Bren, and his pickup truck with an anti-aircraft gun on the end of it is going to fire at these guys. They're not in cover because I've got 3 exposed, so he's got 8 dice here. He's going to need, what, 4s?
Veteran. Oh.
You're going to need 4s to...
It's a veteran.
Okay, well, you need 4s, so let's see how terrible this is.
That doesn't count.
So he's
I'll take another one.
all right, here we go. How many hits you got?
3.
3, okay.
Look at that.
Well, that's okay.
Well, it's not okay.
And then anything with I think the veteran, so you need 2,
the 20 millimeter at the guy.
3 or better to kill these guys.
Come on.
Diff.
2 guys are dead. We got a 6. We'll re-roll the 6. You might be able to get a guy. That's the one of the LMGs or whatever. No. Okay, so 2 guys are dead, and these guys are still in game. Okay, we're about to start turn 3. Lots of things have happened. The APC here, the brain carrier took 2 pins from these guys. The guys inside the brain carrier have shaken the pins. These guys have come over. They got it from the Panzerschreck. The guys over here, the officers have gone back into cover. These guys have lost a couple of guys. The mortar is zoning in on those guys. Over here, I lost my veteran squad pretty much to the men. The Piat team has run up here to keep the brain carrier in play. These guys in the rubble, they've got a couple of pins. The guys came out of the building here. They killed a couple of guys. Officer in the garden. And over there in the corner there, you can see the moving truck with the flak ring on it, and those guys there. A lot of my vehicles have decided to not show up, which we're hoping that in this turn it'll be a bit better. But I've called in an artillery strike over here. Right there, and we're going to see how it goes. I'm going to roll a dice right now for the artillery strike. Here we go. What did I get? Where did the dice go? Where is it? There it is. 3. Waiting. So we'll see what happens. I started. Oh, it started. Turn 4, we're going to start. They went down, backed up. These guys are there. We've got these guys here. They got a couple pins. His Panzerschreck, they're a bit of a menace. This squad, I don't know what to do with these guys. Over here, we've got the artillery coming in. Hopefully, it'll take out that truck too. That'll be perfect. And my armor and everything is all back here. So I've got a lot of heavy stuff holding this in. We've got these guys out of the ruins here. I lost those veteran guys here. I still have this APC here because I'm closest with these guys too. And the officers. So we're going into turn 4. We're going to do the artillery strike when my friend comes back from the tour. Artillery.
If you have the 3D printer,
1 disaster. Oh, we've had this happen before. Let's see what
Around
happens.
the corners. But then
Disaster
it's fine,
again.
But then we measured stuff,
I rolled
and
a
he's
one.
6 inches.
It's
left
moved
instead of
4
inches
inches
long.
that
The
way.
string starts stretching over.
So it's
Yeah, that's what he
D6
said.
plus
He said the string stretched, and we go.
6. So it's 12
We had a guy
inches
that when he
from
used to go
there,
as
and we're
member
going to
for
see what
vehicles,
happens on
in
the
that
artillery.
direction.
So 12 inches from there.
Yeah, so you get a front to back game.
There, 12 in, no, that's the radius. So that's 12 there, and then it's a circle.
No, what the fuck? Are you serious?
Absolument, mon ami.
This guy.
Oh, do I hit those guys over there?
These games.
Oh, that would be
When
badass.
playing D&D,
Oh.
12 nights, one
Oh, well, we should move it
This
back.
game
We
is
should move that
fucked
dice back to where you originally put it.
No.
you needed 17.
All right, we're gonna come back and we'll see what happens.
And we came
Okay,
up with,
nothing happened
well, this
really.
is your rule, and this doesn't make sense logically.
These guys went
because
down,
and we actually
but
suggested
it doesn't
something
matter. They got 2 pins. These guys got 2 pins. And we're gonna start turn
Because-
4. This is
there's
it,
just
turn
some things that were a
4,
bit
and
illogical.
another beer. Okay, we have just finished turn 4. We're gonna go into turn 5. My Bren is backed up. Those guys inside have stayed inside. These guys, they went down. They failed to rally. Over here, we killed a couple more guys. These guys have moved up. They're on close to the objective. Those guys are all hovered by the officer and the beetle. These guys have taken some shots. They're pretty much pinned. These guys are pinned. On my side, we've got the officer. He's okay. These guys went foobar, but luckily the only thing they could shoot at was the tank, which was
I have
fine.
to explain to
We got the
students
Hummer,
FUBAR.
and we got the Bren. The
Because
Bren is
the
still in
computer
action.
science
So,
textbooks
and I've got the
use
mortar,
have
which
a
is zoning on
class
those
called
guys on
flurries
anything but a
and a
1.
method called
So
bar.
I think if
And
I
they
get the
go,
first
why
dice
do-
out of the
why do
bag, that's what I'm going to do.
people choose fur and
We're
bar?
going
I
to
said,
turn
"What's fur bar
5.
mean?"
Let's see
So
what
I
happens.
explained
Let's
it.
go.
That is in
Commonwealth, Calgary
every
Highlanders. Woo. We're going into turn 6. Really not a lot happened over here. These guys came over. These guys got died. These guys moved around. The officer, he's run away. The Kubavagan has run away, or I guess he's the beetle. These guys are out here. They're on the periphery of the thing. The Churchill has moved into the zone. The Humber, which is magically transported into another dimension and returned, is back. It's still there. All these guys are still here. They're doing their thing. And so we're going into round 6. We have been drinking. We have some proof. Aussie Matt is here today. Oh, he's shy. He's been drinking too. Turn 6. Let's see what happens. Turn 6. Things have gone kind of really badly. I can't believe what happened. I've got
Yeah, that's
4
right.
dice.
I don't know how
And it
works.
looks
I
like
read
the
it-
axis
read
has
it,
only
read it,
got
but
3, but I'm in the objective. Wait, I won. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, this truck got blown up. His car got blown up. These guys moved up, but these guys were here. They moved up. Everything worked out. These guys were here. This guy's pinned out. And these guys were there. The officer moved up there. It was a fantastic game. We drank a lot of beers. We had a great time. Everybody in Tokyo, big shout out. Here we go. Here we go. Me too. Hey, I'm wearing my Stosie's Hero shirt. Hey, fantastic. There we go. All right. Thanks very much, guys. Take it easy.
So that's another one for the books. That's 2 against Giovanni that I've won with allied armies, which is good. So we're going to have a third match here, and eventually, I'm sure, pretty soon. But yeah, it was a great day. After this, we went into Shinjuku. We drank a little bit more, and I think I saw Alita Battle Angel the next day. It was a good movie. But yeah, everyone, thanks for watching, and thanks for subscribing. I'm up over 200 subs, which I can't really believe. You know, when I started out, I had 4 or 5, and it was just my nerd friends. So thanks a lot, guys. Anyways, guys, thank you very, very much for watching, and you guys all have a good day, good afternoon. Keep those brushes moving, and we'll talk to you later. Take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.